Hey everybody, Kirk here, learninggolf.tv. I'm going to hit a few balls for you today with my setup for impact golf swing. I'm just going to hit a few shots. You can kind of see what I'm doing. If you have any questions about the simplicity of setup for impact, check out my channel here or the website at learninggolf.tv. And most of your questions should be answered there. There's also a Q&A section. And I've also been doing some live webinars, or will be on YouTube here, so pay attention to those. I like to start out with some small, short swings when I'm hitting balls, and then move on to longer swings. That's pretty nice, dead straight, right where I'm aimed. Hey everybody, just wanted to tell you a little bit about this video. And a little swing analysis here of my single plane setup for impact golf swing. And to show you also, I've inserted shot tracer right into the video, and these were 4 actual shots in a row. And the shot tracer does a pretty good job of following the golf ball, and I'm just going to show you that here as well as my swing. And then there's about 4 or 5 more shots that you can see where the ball goes because of the shot tracer. The main thing here is I'm set up on my impact plane. That's the yellow line, and you can see how that goes through the elbow of my right arm. This makes the golf swing considerably more easy simply because I'm already on the same plane I'm going to be on at impact. And you also check out my spine angle. I'm aimed over in here somewhere, so I'll make a little target there if you look at where my feet are lined up. I'm just going to do the analysis on the first swing here, and this is a 9-iron shot. I actually filmed this in February last. You can see the main thing going back on plane. You can see how close the club is to on plane here, and then it comes right back down the plane, and that's a goal. I think that's the simplest motion. I know some people will call something single plane when the club goes way back here, basically trying to go to the inside and then up to the plane. I tried that myself and taught it as well, and I get far better results here trying to stay on plane, as Bryson DeChambeau also does in his swing. I just find it a lot easier to do. And you'll see the club come back down the plane, and then you'll see the shot tracer is really going to follow the ball, so you can see the ball going up, and it just follows the ball up there. You can see it just following the ball all the way through. And you'll see it'll come down then also pretty close to where I'm aimed. And so you'll see the rest of the videos will have the shot tracer in it also, and just not the slow motion. So you'll see where the ball goes. And I hope you see the simplicity of this golf swing, and check out my website as well, and click the red subscribe button down in the bottom right hand corner of the video to get notified as more videos come out. That's one of the things I'm checking a lot, is to make sure that I'm aimed properly. For this lie, I probably should aim a little bit to the right. I tend to aim a little bit to the left of target. Most golfers, though, that I see aim more to the right of target. So I like to hold the club out. I like to try to find my alignment on my own without putting the club down, because that's what we have to do on the golf course. Trying to take the club back on the plane that I'm set up on. I tend to, from my earlier days trying to copy Moe Norman, I tend to go inside, which creates a lot of problems for golfers. You either end up coming back over it, or you end up coming too much from inside, which is also not good. We want to have a neutral path. I also like to work on the brace of the right leg when I'm hitting balls. Another one dead straight. Pretty low ball flight for a 9-iron. I think it's a little bit downhill here as well. I can change that. Basically, with this swing, it's pretty easy to change ball position, so you can hit higher or lower golf shots. So I'll move the ball up in my stance a little bit if I want to hit the ball a little bit higher.
take a look, see how that works. Because of the longer flat spot that I've been working on with this swing, basically the club staying here flat, going through impact longer, it makes it easier then to change the ball position without having to worry too much about changing the golf swing. You can see that one was a lot higher, but also dead straight. A lot of people choose to learn through sending in videos through my membership program, which is also very inexpensive. We'll hit one about average height here. And again, at setup, I'm just making sure that I have the club set up on the same plane as my trail arm. I try to feel the club feels weightless here, that the wrists are totally uncocked. And I also try to stay in a neutral spine position. I tend to round my back a little bit, so I try to stand a little bit more this way. Yesterday I did a lot of deadlifts, which is very exhausting here for the legs, but in the deadlift, again, I'm trying to keep the back as straight or in a neutral position, and I'm trying to do that here setting up as well, that I'm trying to keep the back neutral, not rounded. Another beauty. Perfectly straight. I'm going to have to work on my putting if I keep hitting them like that. I'm going to have a lot of nice short birdie putts.